Hey, thanks for tuning in. This won the poll for my next plane build. If you want to see the box opening, the link's in the description. I finished my F-15 for the group build, and we'll put our videos out when everyone is done. You start with the engine in this kit, not the cockpit. We'll have a little catch-up while we're at it. The plastic cleaned up really well, and it's of good quality. Very crisp molding. I've been in a zone where I just didn't want to edit hours of video. But this and the F-15 have helped me get back into that, so it's good. Except I've got a little cold that just won't go away. There was a little play there. I did my best to press in and down at the same time. It sat high when dry fitting, but when I added the extra thin and pressed down, it went level. Trial fitting this to see what's visible on the block and headers. I finished the Toyota 2000 GT weeks ago, and I've been trying to get that edited. I'll be joining the Senior Hobby Barn tribute build April 1st. That'll be my next car build. It didn't matter to me how little any of this was going to be visible. I enjoyed the modeling. I'd love to get more out frequently, and am picky about what I put out, so I appreciate you watching when I do get stuff out. There's a natural tiny gap there. This is a Tamiya PE file, and I love it. I find it works best when I pull it towards me. VMS is my favorite CA glue. You can get it in the States from Michigan Toy Soldier. So that all built up so nicely. That seam line was kinda naughty. I wanted to plane it down a little better. Terry at Little History just finished his 124 Stuka, the Airfix Classic. He loved it, and it turned out amazing. So if you get this aligned on one side, it's a little off on the other. I bought this kit from Man's Model Moments, along with the Tamiya P38J. Again, I just enjoyed putting all this together. That one part broke as I was taking it off the sprue, but I was able to put them in individually and it worked out fine. No idea why they molded this separately. This is the last part of the subassembly build. These were the roughest pieces of this episode, which is ironic, as these are the two pieces you actually see after the cowling goes on. Let's move on to painting. I missed these. In the next episode, you'll see why I'm getting into the habit of doing this. For scratching and wear, but I don't end up doing much here, as I'm going cowling on. Moss and Jason at Outlaw graciously sent me a set of paints, and this is one of them. It sprays beautifully, first time using it. The aluminum was too bright. Without question, that is the most useful pigment I have. I cut to me a panel liner with VMS weathering carrier. I didn't go overboard on the weathering. I used a Molotov pen to hit the bolt heads. The fit on this kit is fantastic. Straight panel liner to blacken the wells. James at LPJ Models got me hooked on this stuff. I wish that was a BLT. The fit on all of these is very tight. It's nice. You can take that on and off for painting, etc. I thought I'd get all these on first before painting. I'm applying the camo pattern over the exhaust strip so I can mask it after. You'll see what I mean. See, now I can just mask that strip and not worry about the exhaust vents. I was relieved. It all ended up fitting just right. I taped at the panel lines and carefully added liquid putty and sanded. When it looks like that, it's dry and ready to sand. Checking it before moving on to the next panel. Thanks for watching. In the next episode, I build up the crew compartment. Be well and happy modeling.